And then it's supposed to be 20 people or 10? Right, 20, right?
Yeah.
Oh god, I hope nobody shows up. The trailer does look very good from the
What's
trailer,
going on? Am I not live? I should be
you know? No?
live. Yes. YouTube live. But it's not showing anything. Okay. Is that behind?
I'm sorry? Showing what?
My game.
YouTube?
Yeah. Oh, it's there for you. It's not there for me. Oh, oh, there it goes. All right. Oh shit, we're filling up.
5, 10. But we need 20. Remember that.
The two tanks are here. Three of the
That's not
healers are
good.
here.
Only 2 people left, I guess we can go inside because it's set to go to Mythic.
Is it?
Yeah.
If this cancels,
Hopefully.
I don't think we'll come back to the Mythic raid.
You're correct. Yeah, to me, Porchetta would have to have the fucking skin. Otherwise, there's no point. You know?
Yeah. FPS looking like 160. 160 150. So what if I turn on ray trace shadows? It's still 160. What the hell? Ooh, now it's more stable. Really?
Hmm. I don't. So, I know your first instinct is always to say, is it our fault that she is the way that she is? But we've always told her to go out and have fun and play with the children outside, no?
Yes.
Okay. That has always been above everything else, no?
Yes.
I think that the problem is that she likes things her way.
Yes.
That's it. The problem is that she is very committed to having things done her way, and it isn't always going to work that way.
Right.
You know? Are you in Discord? Yes, I'm in Discord. I don't think anybody's talking.
There's a healer.
You need 4 more people, honey.
Joyous.
I mean, shit. I'm ready to go to bed.
Really?
After my 2 workouts. No? Tell me no.
What workouts?
I had 2 good workouts today.
Yes, you did.
See this? Right there? What do you think that spike was?
I'm appreciative of your workout.
Why does it make me mad?
Sorry?
Oh.
Man. I'm a gnome paladin finally. Oh my god. I'd pay $100 for this.
I know you would.
No more than 100. I'm gonna have to run combat logs probably. Do you want me to run real-time logs?
If that's what you would like to do, my love.
If you want me to, I can do it. I can do it. Where's the live log? Pardon me. Combat logging. What do I do live? Live logging has started. Live logging has begun. Guess I gotta join Discord.
AoE grabbed things, which was neat. And Krog wasn't, melting, then healing himself, then melting again. you know, like Death Knights do. Though I will admit, like, I've actually been playing WoW today. I was playing some Bear. Bear actually feels really good. Yeah. Like, the buffs are nuts.
It's supposed to be S2s.
This half patch. Yeah, it felt really good.
Oh, let's go ahead and get some trash pulled.
Yeah.
That's because Bear has been good for like 10 years.
Bear was good in Legion.
Yeah, it's like 10 years ago.
Oh yeah, you're right.
That was.
I think it was actually okay at certain spots in Shadowlands too, for like certain content.
Yeah, I remember Bear being fine. Shadowlands and M+.
Yeah, that's actually, it's like only good in M+. It wasn't that great in Raid.
Oh, I don't care about M+.
Of my skills there.
Do you think there's any tanking class that has been consistently good throughout the years?
Was Monk until this
Yeah,
until this
Monk
match.
wasn't. Yeah, Monk consistently ever since its inception at least has had a place. I mean, typically it was very rare that Warrior ever had like a tier where it was just absolutely unusable. I can think of one, which was the Nighthold tier, because everything was magic damage and they had no magic damage mitigation at that point.
Yeah.
Warrior traditionally is weak
Though
at
it
the
may not
beginning of
distinguish
expansions.
between
Super badass buddy.
It's very similar to DK in that regard.
But wasn't it super badass?
Yeah,
it's doing the opposite now. It's getting worse each patch.
all these things happen.
Yeah, it's
Problem with,
I mean, the thing has been though, at least like Warrior is still good at its thing.
I wasn't young. Oh yeah, well.
Like, and its thing is
She
just
knew
not
that she had
doing
made a
lot of
mistake.
damage.
yeah, it's excellent for that.
problem is,
Yeah. But I did find it funny today.
I said
on
that to
there,
Nicholas
I was
today in the
I'm gonna
car.
try
I
to
was
do
like,
Mage
you know,
Tower.
I was like,
I did Mage Tower.
what life would you be living if everybody around you was
Pretty happy
telling
about
you
that. I
everything
still
you were
haven't
doing
finished
was
Mage
just
Tower
so
by
great?
Paladin,
right.
Because the tank.
It wouldn't be
challenge is
right.
not
You
nice.
would
Everything-
never know.
Everything you do
No way
isn't
to do
right.
damage.
Right.
It can't be,
That's
otherwise,
really the tanking challenge.
you don't learn.
I
You don't
find it
learn from being
frustrating.
perfect all the
When I
time.
do it as Paladin, when I did it as my Bear, it was super easy, really fun, didn't mind it at all. The like 100 and some pulls
did
I
you
have on
say
it on my
that?
Paladin though, fucking
You
miserable.
agreed.
It was how I learned that Ancap Warriors as well.
Yeah, sure is. Oh.
Did this recognize that I'm playing on World of Warcraft?
Yeah, go fucking bite it.
Same reason why I just don't tank
Is there a knockback in Nelth Slayer?
the last boss.
Oh right, yeah.
Constantly.
Yeah, you're right. I totally forgot about that. That one isn't too terrible though.
Grand Banquet. I might have better
Isn't
food.
that the one that we like accidentally timed?
Accidentally timed?
Like our M plus group is a scrappy group, you could say.
Hey?
We,
What was that?
It was upstairs.
Go into it.
Okay, okay.
Certain dungeons, and then we went in and crushed that one. Wasn't it? Wasn't that one?
Yeah,
We did
But-
work better at that one.
I don't know. Maybe you need another bike ride.
Can I
Maybe you need my 30-minute hitting hills I did today.
Yeah, let's melee helped.
Well,
Maybe you need to be
it's
watching my
actually
YouTube stream.
I don't know that anybody needs Daddy's ride.
Just like you can't be melee.
Been watching my YouTube streams.
Nick, wait! Look outside through the windows. Is Kate out in the park?
Well, that's good. I'm glad that Max is learning. That first boss, I find it easier if you just pull him to the back of the room.
There's nobody there?
In Nelth Slayer. Makes it a lot
Okay.
simpler.
One of the
I
reasons
found.
I love M plus is like you just keep going up levels and then you're like, oh shit, this mechanic is way different than I thought it was.
Yeah.
It's just funny when
suddenly
you
had
have to do something for months and then suddenly
Yeah.
something's a problem.
Because she was right out there.
Yeah.
So she's not there no more?
Alright, so we will wait to put down the cauldrons until Jaws gets here. We're putting down markers for this fight. We want to try to keep the the rifts kind of in a line, in groups of 6, kind of like what you see the markers. You want to make sure that there is enough room to run between them so that we can take the rays to the rifts, because they will not go away unless you run it through a rift.
Yeah, that was actually probably an incorrect representation. We probably want it to look something a little bit more.
Did you save your painting, Justicate?
His MS Paint thing that he created for us.
John Madden.
Yeah, the John Madden board. But yeah, generally with these things, these are going to represent the rifts. You want to make sure that there's enough room so you can maneuver in between them without having to step into them, and so you can get to the ones in the back. So like 6 people are gonna get marked, you know, one person's gonna go here, one person's gonna go back here and such. For those of you who haven't done this, the Mythic mechanic basically states that if a laser goes through a magma pool, so those puddles that, you know, get left by other laser trails and things like that, it will explode and do major damage to the raid. You cannot do that, so that's why you want to lay out your rifts roughly in this pattern. The way that this fight will be conducted is the visual laid up.
No, that is me sharing my screen.
God damn. Okay, I should have saved it.
We supposed to be looking at something?
Why,
It
what
is,
are
yep.
you doing?
I don't know, I just
so if
posted
you
my live
scroll
log
a little
link.
bit,
Oh,
where
you were
Give me a
paying
second to figure out how to pin it.
Why didn't you pay attention? I know what to do
Straight
this fight.
in my way.
You know how to do this fight?
It is now pinned.
yeah, so if you look in the Mythic Raid channel pin, roughly what the plan is going to be is what this wonderful drawing by Justicate roughly is. So we're going to slowly be moving the boss laterally down the room, or vertically down the room. The raid will be trailing behind and will be dropping these puddles in roughly this sort of set. You can get a little bit of overlap with your circles sometimes, which is what is represented there, to try to conserve space. This is not technically a DPS race fight, this is a mechanical execution fight. So the more that you are able to adequately perform, the easier this fight ultimately will be. But yeah, these markers will be set up as such. We will slowly go down the room, get to the far end. I think it's at the 40% health mark is when we want to lust, and then we'll turn her around and start dragging her back using the other side of the room now as clear places to maneuver. Are there any questions or anything along that line?
So we're when the first pools come out, we start where the markers are.
Roughly-ish, yeah. It's going to be back here. You'll sort of, to maximize your room, the raid might even be a little bit closer to the gate as we begin pulling her out and then down.
Got it. And then clockwise, like if we're facing her.
Yeah, kind
Yes.
of. Yeah, pretty
Okay.
much. And
Essentially, we're good. The farthest marker on the left is going to follow the wall,
Got it. Okay.
and
Look
the other
at-
2 will stay somewhat close in a line. So we want to make a straight line of 3, as much as possible.
Mhm. Yes, that is also a thing.
Are we Vantusing this thing?
Are the what?
Vantus?
I don't think we'll need the Vantus for this. Like,
Vantus?
it's the first boss. This, like, we got reasonably close to killing
Why
her
would we-
multiple
No,
times
damn
years
Vantus for
ago,
the first
and most
boss.
of
No,
that
but
was
even
execution
so,
fires.
why would we ban
Okay.
this? Like that's for what?
Yep.
Look at all our fucking shit. We got
so-
verse.
Do we have
Haste.
ETA on Drez, Sam?
He says,
Zero.
yes, they're down, new lap record. So I'm assuming he's getting on soon.
Just verse and haste.
They're down, just fucking yeeted his children.
I'm a
to
gnome, as per usual. Oh, there you go. Haste.
death. Okay.
Mastery. Ooh, you're giving me mastery.
That's right.
All right.
Harry Richard is giving me haste.
Also, how many healers do we have currently?
4.
We do have 4. Okay.
Yes. L, Donut, Hawthorne, and Arrows.
Okay. Yep. Because I think we were slightly overhealing it last time.
Mm-hmm. That reminds me, I need to change my spec.
I hope she's gonna be fine. I think that we're not raising her wrong. I think that she's just very.
Yeah, when I was watching your
Outspoken.
stream, I saw you were in shadow.
She's in a tough
I thought,
spot
Wait, I thought.
because we're not
Yes.
very involved.
Actually, no, I am
Yes.
gonna go Shadow
Like-
this one, so.
Oh,
We don't want her to be left behind.
I had to change from AoE to single.
I don't want her to make wrong decisions simply because.
Nope.
You know what I
Arrows
mean or no?
is spin or Gidget. What are your other two names?
A lot of letters.
Liara, Mara, Morgana, Actaeon, Vijovis, Gizmo. There's 8 right now, or 4 for each one.
I hate mechanic fights. I just want to stand there and heal shit. I don't want to get in no fucking mechanical beast and like
it's like if you stand in the
like
wrong spot at the
blow
wrong time,
something
you
up.
fucking die everybody
Yeah.
else.
You know, no, she don't want to drag beams to some Egypt locate. Like, I don't want any of that. Fucking hell.
This is a practice.
We're gonna win though, because damn.
I'm not taking a fucking flask right now.
I flasked.
Alright.
It doesn't go away when you die.
That's it. So Krog, basically we want to tanker kind of towards to nearish where we're standing now.
Okay.
A little bit, then we'll just turn her around the other way, and then give the DPS enough time to walk. We want to walk her pretty slowly. I think it's roughly every second or third knockback. We want to start moving her a bit. If you guys are running out of space behind the boss, it's really hard to see around her, so let us know.
So
Alright.
yell at you to move. Got it.
Yeah, pretty much.
Chicka
Alright.
chicka boo, chicka
In
boo.
that case then, let us go.
Just take your goddamn flat. We might do it on it. We're only missing 1 DPS.
And the group will want to
What does that matter?
in front of the puddles
Just shut up.
so that we can bait the breath away from the puddles. Rift's out. Watch the breath. They're heading towards one of the raid.
She's just very sensitive.
I know, I understand.
You know, we always say that, right? But it's not okay.
Watch the breath.
Do I say that he should toughen up?
I don't even.
Hey, Dress. We'll get you invited here in a second. No worry. There's a fourth one on the far end.
Oh, fuck.
Ow.
Somebody stood next to my fucking thing. That's why. Where is Kate? Now I'm worried.
Oh, I died instantly.
But did you have thing on you?
I got targeted and died instantly.
Targeted by what?
By the
Laser?
beam, yeah.
Let's get arrows up if we can.
Yeah, you can't stand it.
Included in the
We'll be over here when you're ready.
Yeah, I know.
Problem is, where my thing was, I had no choice but to go to the fucking thing on the ground.
Yeah, we're gonna. Yeah. Need to start moving her away over to this far side so we can get her turned around.
Ready to roll out?
Okay, at 40%, we are going to lust at 40%. Get yourself in position.
Again.
Watch the breath. Say the riffs are.
That was a good pull,
Yeah.
yeah.
Get Drez in here, get some extra damage. Should be good. Remember when the rays go over these purple, yellow lava marks? Not the swirling ones. They do pulse gray white.
I just have to
so
make sure that I just,
avoid going over any other.
when lasers are coming, just to fucking move, because you can't even stand a second in the fucking laser. It's so dumb.
Yeah, so that's one of the things you have to be very aware where you're going to be taking riffs. And like, it's one of those things you have to subconsciously or even vocally communicate to other people, because not everyone can read minds. Was there any questions though? Otherwise, that poll looked fairly clean from what I could see. Yeah, I think we just need to be a little bit more proactive with moving her, Krog, but also...
Yeah, the proactive moving is a pain in the ass.
Yeah, I'm following your lead until I figure it out.
The
Tell me to move.
problem is gonna be the tanks move.
Yeah, typically if you see that
Yeah,
the
but I
riffs are
died like an
crowded,
idiot.
like by her tail, that's typically a sign you need to move her.
Sounds good.
Mm-hmm.
We shouldn't have agreed to do it.
I said that. I said I was gonna back
It's a different level of annoying.
Yeah, what Hawthorne said in chat, having the knockback come out right before the rifts actually drop is annoying, but do try to account for it if you can.
Yeah, that's 100% a thing, especially as we get into later phases. There will be a knockback then riffs. So
I just think it's weird that as a mechanic is coming out, you need
as
to
long
just
as you
start
know what the
moving
pattern is.
and hope that you don't
There's some vials,
stand in a
cauldron
beam.
up, and now the other cauldron up.
I mean, that was a pull without files, without
Mhm.
potions, you know.
Without Drez, we'll be good.
Yeah, that was basically a carry pull.
A pull without all my buttons on my bars. Well, we're good.
You're not supposed to say that.
Was she that bad? No, she was
I'm streaming.
down there.
People
Who is she?
probably have seen it. Oh, what
She's
happened?
Divya.
you. I died,
So
so
mad.
she's DPSing.
Don't fucking die.
They took it off my
I
bars.
died because somebody stood in my fucking rift.
Don't pay attention to other people. Do your own
Somebody
thing.
stood in the one that I was going to.
Oh.
I was there already and somebody fucking came in.
That's how I always res.
I literally was standing behind it.
What was that noise?
It was a bugle.
Was that the soundboard?
No, I think that's just like a toy or something, or like a pet. It's like the little alliance guy.
Yeah, the
Didn't
square.
add DBM?
Ah, okay.
Okay, just that's everyone. Yep, in positions, do what you did again with more damage and less dying.
We got this.
More damage, less dying. You hear that?
4, 3, 2.
They meant that for you. Oh. Yes.
Extra rift.
Yep.
Every time he says something, I just like move.
Nice job, Hawthorne.
Yep, we do.
Oh.
That's who else died.
Yep. That's big time. That's 2 DBS though.
Yeah, I'm trying to pay attention to that, but missed that since I was running. Alright, reps are out. Breath will be coming up soon. Breath towards the front. Reps coming out. Knockback coming soon.
Well, it's just David.
Raise in 5. Breath coming out towards the front.
Okay, get your position up against the gate, Krog, so we can get ready to turn it around at 40.
Raise coming out shortly.
That's I guess one way to look at it.
That's how I'm looking at it, bro. I'm gonna look outside.
Yeah.
Gotta be free.
Oh, I see.
Oh, I'm dead. Oh, I moved out of right.
Oh my gosh.
40%.
40%.
Oh,
Why is this going so slow?
Plus,
They're coming.
There's a puddle that overlaps some of the lava marks, so just be careful. You may need a healing cooldown for that one.
we're gonna need to ride her on the.
I wonder where she is.
She's at 30%. Do you want to lust?
It's already lost.
Oh, already lost it?
It's at 40% lost.
I'm dead, so I didn't see it. Sorry.
No, you're fine. Just keep it up, guys.
probably knocked out.
Oh, Ray's gonna be coming here in 5.
But you know, she.
In 5 seconds.
How am I gonna get lasers and fucking shit?
My pudding pie.
Oh, I'm dead.
Actually get arrows up. What do you
20%. Oh boy.
So, maybe she hit you up. She got you up.
Okay, everyone, it's in survival mode now. Do your best.
Alright, go ahead and get Hawthorne
I
up.
can't be rose for 3 seconds.
Oh, okay. To get Ella.
Jesus, 14%. Maybe if we do 5 of them. I have 0.
I can be rose for I can't be rose for 30 seconds after this one. So I can only rose now.
I would like to get a healer up, so
Too late.
I want to get another res on Hawthorne now.
Oh yeah, I have a laser. This is fun.
How's the laser not gonna fucking eat up the fucking shit?
I just love purple photos.
Oh shit.
Alright, go ahead and like
9%. Don't bite.
Extremely good pull though.
Yeah, the benefit of the priest talent is it does not count as a rose, but not that easy.
Can't die early.
Is that one of the rework talents?
Oh, like you can't be res.
Nope, I cannot be res on 30 seconds after I res.
Okay, I was so confused. So you did get my res attempt, it just wouldn't let you accept it?
Yeah.
Okay, I misunderstood you.
Yeah, it's the
I don't know how I
thing of
died there, it was
res
weird.
And be rezzed. Very difficult.
Huh?
I'm not sure how I died.
Apparently before that made that change, PvP against Holy Priest was difficult.
Well, yeah, because they
I
just
could see
wouldn't
that.
die. Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with Justin Keith. We want to make sure we're pushing the first few sets much tighter up against the wall because there's a lot more flexibility with taking the raise to them. So we have a little bit more room later on in the fight as it gets crazier and we have more rifts.
And I messed up to this a couple of times as well. When lasers are coming out, just move. Like you keep like I died instantly because I don't know I had an itch and I died. So like you just need to move when the lasers are coming. That's like the biggest like killer for all of us.
Yeah, they have huge ticking damage. Okay. Yeah, because if you put your rift like in this wall, it's really hard to get the laser into the rift.
But even when I got my lasers into the rift when we were at 20% it wasn't going away.
If you have a rift and you want to put it near the wall, make sure you put it like here-ish.
It's not. It has to go through the rift, not these stuff on, not the puddles on the ground.
Oh.
And yours is going through the puddles already on the ground.
Yeah.
I was watching it.
So okay.
So you have to make sure it actually goes through the swirling, not through the one that's already on the ground.
What the fuck is the difference?
Waiting on Max.
The ones that are swirling
It looks
are the
like
active rifts.
Oh, okay.
The ones that are just sitting there, purple and orange mixed, they're nothing.
Okay. This sucks.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
They literally just said, don't put them on the fucking wall.
I didn't put it against the wall.
Okay, so you see the one next to me that's purple?
Yes.
This one right here? You see the ones that are out right now?
Yes.
Those are the ones that you don't want.
In front of the rifts to bait it that way.
Fuck. Die again.
I'm not gonna die, just fucking move.
Raise coming out.
Now, attack! Which ones are the active rifts?
The swirling one. The swirling one.
I
It
understand.
has to be the swirling one.
Tighten those up just a little bit.
The ones that just came out that are
Yes.
swirling, those are the active.
Watch the breath towards the rifts. Alright, we have a lot of space that got missed.
Everybody's alive. We got plenty of people alive.
Yeah.
Watch the breath.
With you.
Push back coming. Push back before rifts.
Right into the wall.
Okay, we're gonna turn the rifts so the first one will be on the gate, and we'll head towards the front.
Okay.
Pick up.
Lost 40%.
See, this is where the rifts go.
We might need some personals when we get the rifts.
Yeah, we'll need to pull her really far across this top crowd.
Returning the rift or facing back to gate.
Well, that was the original plan, but things have gone awry.
But now to the next step on 180 degrees.
Okay, push back. Get Ghislaine up. Right, Azusa, there we go. There's the race.
Die.
Yes, so that last one, there's quite a bit of overlap of the raids over lava, which is causing all of that person.
Ah! I have a beam on me. How do I get a rift and a beam?
Yeah, no, that's probably a good point. We'll try to move her quicker, but she's a bit problematic. Also, how should there become a rift behind tanks? That was weird.
Knock back for some.
Ah, okay.
P.
Okay, bye.
Okay.
Somebody's rage quitting.
Fuck. It was I forgot. Dropped the red one things.
Sometimes the knock is before rift, and sometimes it's after, and you kind of need to decide in a split second whether you're positioning in front of where you actually want to go or not, and that can be a risk.
Mm-hmm.
need to get a little more efficient. I'm a little.
So
man hungry.
Hawthorne's question, what is our actual strategy when we're getting to the end of the room? Are we just going horizontally across the room at that point, or are we coming back to where we came from?
Yeah, so we're not supposed to go horizontal. We're trying to get her like over around the lava and then back. So think of it like a U is the way it is at the far end of the room.
Yep.
And it's just sometimes, like with that last pull, what ended up happening is because there was a bunch of rifts, like really wide, we had to make her take a really wide U to get all the way around them. And then there was also that rift that was behind tanks that we had to maneuver around to make sure that was gettable. But yeah, generally, the plan is, at around the point that we lust, we're going to try to get her facing back this way, but that hasn't been happening. She's been facing, like, horizontally. So we'll try to clean up that movement bit. It's a little awkward.
Just move her a little quicker.
Yeah.
Yeah,
just...
I don't think it's just like the tank movement. I just think maybe the whole group doesn't know where to place the rifts in that moment. It's like some people are trying to go to the gate to come back this way, and some people are
so the
to
way
go horizontally.
Yeah, so the way that you're thinking of, if you've been placing them in stacks, placing them in stacks, placing them in stacks all the way down, as she starts to turn, you just want to pivot your stacks to start moving horizontally for a moment, and then the next stack after that would be behind her again, if that makes sense. That's the way I would envision it.
So I have Skull and Moon there in the back, so at 40% we should start there and moving sideways.
Yeah,
that makes a lot of sense.
So the boss moves in a straight line, right? It's not a U anymore.
Well, there will still be one just to get her turned around.
The way we place it is we start here in the left, lower left, and then we continue in the upper right. There's no like connection between these two halves.
No, not particularly. No, there shouldn't be. Yeah, it should be two independent stack lines, basically.
If it helps, try to keep all of everything before 40% on the left-hand side of the room. Everything after 40% is going to be on the right side of the room.
Ideally.
All right. I feel good now.
So that'll also help us compact.
Love you.
Because that gets spread out quite a bit there.
Yeah.
At the 50% mark.
Yeah, where it gets really awkward is the low 40s towards the lust, because we'll be near the wall, but we don't want to get her like completely turned around quite yet. So we'll work on that. That's like the most awkward part of the fight, in my opinion.
And I agree with Justicate. If everyone is alive at 40%, well, we should win.
We had that, but we didn't win.
Did you hit that again, Max? Because it says it isn't registered.
I did hit it again. Maybe I need to update from add-on or something.
Possible. Okay, shipping it.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I can do without this fight though. It's not my favorite fight. Oh, I saved that person's life.
Thank you, that saved me.
You're welcome. See, somebody just died instantly. That instant kill mechanic is so dumb.
Ref's coming. Knock back.
my way.
You ready for breath? Get Aladilla? Oh, okay.
Okay.
Watch the breath.
Is next rift staying steady?
Yep. These rifts going over. Swap inside.
Lost 40%.
I dropped it on my phone.
Watch the breath.
Thank you.
There's gonna be a rift in front of the boss. Get Aladilla. Watch the breath.
Second also.
Yep. Push back up.
Alright. We're out of floor, basically.
We have plenty here.
God damn it, died at the last second.
Good job, everyone.
Finally, its grip weakens.
God, I was running on empty for like a minute and a half.
Finally.
The betrayer.
What?
No such
Okay. So we are
Kill
going
the
to
boss.
assault Ezekiel next.
They sense
Oh my god.
Zaqual? Zakali?
It's a collie. They say it all the time.
Wait, are we going to Zach?
Listen.
I have my audio muted 90% of the time.
Did he say we're going to
Assault,
Zach,
there,
Sean?
Yeah.
Jesus.
I need to look for Zach.
Ezekiel. I don't give a shit. Yeah, either way, assault's next. The biggest difference on assault
Am I dead?
is that
I don't know.
there are now Phoenix ads. Basically, the way that these Phoenix ads function is they fixate people, and then when they're killed, they will periodically revive. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I believe they're stunnable. They're fully CCable, as far as I'm
And
aware.
it is highly suggested to CC.
especially in phase 2 when we all get near the door, because we'll have all of the phoenixes just hanging out near the boss, because there's no way to permanently kill them. So you can think of it sort of like a soft enrage. Oh boy, this might be spicy. You might want to lust. As far as I remember, that was the only difference.
Outside of
Yeah, more damage, more healing, you know, normal things that you would expect. I'll double check when we get there. I'm pretty sure that the ads were the only difference. Well, we don't have the damage to cheese it, so... I think in theory you can, but you need to have very good DPS. Mainly because the pulsing damage of the shaman dudes is so high. It'll be the same thing. We'll probably have to break down, you know, 4 healers, 3 or 2 for each side, and all that jazz. Try to divide our DPS the best that we can.
I'll get that split once we get to the boss.
Assault. Is that what this is?
Yes. The assault that I apparently said wrong.
I literally just call it assault.
No, I used the actual word, and that was mis-
An error. Of course, error.
No, technical error.
How dare you, sir?
I know, right?
The problem is, like, I know they think they're being funny, but to some people it might be condescending.
Like what?
Like what they're saying.
What?
Like, oh, I know I said it wrong. Because I was like, oh, it's not funny. Yeah, you know what I mean?
I didn't. I guess I didn't pay attention. Like I didn't care enough to hear. You know what I mean? What they were saying. I'm playing with you, moms.
Right, that's all I care. Kill the first one.
Yeah, thank
Yeah.
And that was a lot.
Personal chauffeur evoker. Just throws me around places.
Careful, he might sacrifice you to Nakamura.
Or I'll drop a transponder and change your look.
See, I think that's the much worst thing.
They're
I
real
had
friends.
just gotten Volpera, and then he picked me up and tossed me back on top of it.
Oh no!
I knew what you were going for.
Wait, we're switching evokers here. That's not me.
Yeah, Glenn, you did murder. Who was it, Pav last night? You just.
Oh no, I totally did that.
Attempted murder.
I tried to save you, Path. I was just too late on the leap of faith.
Thanks, Mom.
Well, it's because you don't even leave the leap of faith bound 90% of the time.
It's on my. It's on my bars now.
How many spells do you really have that you remember? You know?
I had to remember if I actually had it bound or not.
They're like the chances I actually get to use it for something other than messing with people is like, I don't know.
It's
right.
0.01%. It's like, why is it a talent? Why don't we just get it for free?
Yeah, I definitely can agree with that point. Although it is great for some light trolling.
Still not as good as Final Fantasy though.
No. Final Fantasy Rescue also, like, is extremely disorienting. You feel like you're getting yeeted across.
I mean, you are.
Yeah, it lives now. Okay. Oh yeah, 5-second stun.
That's how you know it's good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And I can't block or anything? Yeah, it feels good. I get to watch my little shield of the righteous fall off and all my mitigation go out the window. Okay. Alright, let me just double check to make sure there isn't any other mechanics on this.
Gives me the chance to separate the groups out. Feast is down.
It's one of those things where I hate doing like all my prep weeks in advance and then just saying, I'll remember. Not a huge deal. Oh, there is one other mechanic. So the bird, the big phoenix bird that he has, will randomly go to one side or the other and do a big platform-wide pushback. Just don't fall off, pretty much. That's the other thing. Yeah.
So we DPS the bird, or
No, it just flies and does a knockback. It's the bird that he sacrifices at the start of phase 2. Basically, it'll fly around, it'll do a push, and then it will drop some plumes. Those plumes turn into phoenixes. Those phoenixes will fixate people and chase them around. The phoenixes do pulsing damage as they move around. So whoever's being fixated needs to get away from the phoenix. And then they're technically a priority to DPS, but also if there's like, basically it's like shield dude, like the shaman dude with the shield, the phoenixes, the dudes with shields, the boss, then the regular wall climbers is roughly the priority for your DPS. Yeah, he still does that. He still does that. It also will be a little bit more important for healers and other DPS to throw a bit more rocks down to ensure that you get less ads coming up. As
Your
well.
tanks and healer will love you.
Yeah, your tanks and healers will appreciate it. Otherwise... Oh, and then the last thing is the debuff on the wall soak is long enough where there might be 3, and the debuff is long enough you can't just alternate groups. So the way that this will have to work is we need 7 players, then 6, because that's roughly how it breaks down. Which I don't know the easiest way to do that.
Do group 1, group 2, group 3, and then on group 4 you just assign them to. Does that work?
Well, yeah,
Yep.
roughly.
Yeah. So Adderley and Alt will be group 1.
Yep.
Garlic and Ghislaine will be group 2. And
what?
then she'll be group 3.
Yeah, so... And then the other people will be,
I don't know.
when group 1 is called, it's all of group 1 plus the people in group 1, all of group 2 plus the people in group 2. Yeah, that'll work. Okay. Any questions?
I have no
real quick.
idea what
Also,
the
this
fuck
is still a ad-centric fight, so spec appropriately.
Are there any independent
What did they say? Adelaide group 1 and 2 what?
I don't know what that is.
No, that's only for soaking. So you know when we have to soak on the door, that's what that's for. So
Oh, for soaking
it'll be
on the
in
door.
Phase 2 when he goes to charge the door, groups 1, 2, 3 subsequently. No, there shouldn't be a negative effect. There might need to be healer cooldowns utilized during the 3rd one at the very least, just because it's down a body, so they'll need the extra DR. But that's depending on how our DPS looks and all that stuff.
Hey Krieg, it looks like the Phoenixes, they are they target player locations. So, and then when they hatch, they do like an AoE within 12 yards of itself. So do we want to be strategic about like we should basically be like stacked when those are going out, and then go to the like away from it, or else we're gonna always be getting AoE no matter if they're just like haphazardly spawning.
Yeah, so a lot of the stuff that I remember looking at didn't mention that too much. I think it assumes that you'd use common sense, where if you get marked, you would move it away from the group. Because then as they fly, they're going to pulse AoE as well. Also, from everything that I remember reading on this fight, apparently the Phoenix damage is quite low. It's not very high.
So I hope I don't
But
fuck
you
it up
get
because I have no idea what they were talking
15, 16 of them.
Yeah, that's more where the issue is if our DPS is slow and you get like 16 Phoenixes, 8 on each side, that's bad. So you want to try to at least push the boss and stuff through in a reasonable amount of time. But ultimately, I think we need to just see it and see how bad it is. Okay. Any other questions?
Remind me, group 3 is far side or near side?
Group 3?
Sorry,
Groups are
groups.
on which side?
Odd groups will be on the far side. Even groups will be on the close side.
I'm close.
Yay!
Yep.
I just don't know what
Good question. Glad that was clarified.
Yes.
All right. Let's get a poll in and see how it goes.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
To sides.
You're focusing the Mystic.
Well, what do you know? He does say it's Colin.
We're still dead? We're down there?
Pitch. Oh, there's the knockback.
Boulders are up. DPS on far side.
Remember, the priority is the shaman. Yep, no, we'll get that second. Knockback.
while this fight is going.
Shaman.
This is a good plan.
I have.
I don't even know what the fuck is happening. What's this?
Don't hit it.
Yeah, pretty much. We're so dead.
Alright, do I need to swap up the groups at all?
I think we need a.
Yeah, that
Oh,
could
okay.
definitely be a.
That's
There's a.
not.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't
Then
tell
I
the-
will.
Don't tell us the password.
Yeah, that's-
I have to consult on that.
Yep, I will swap myself over then.
Okay. And this is where we die. Okay. God, there's so many ads.
Are we supposed to stand there and take actions if they?
You kite them away.
Try to, I think, kite them like in a circle so they can get cleaved, but
Yeah. Yeah.
I gotta do this.
Yeah, you should eat that out so we don't have to run.
Yes, it is a
They
long
hit
run.
both platforms.
Give it a shot, see what happens.
I'm gonna pull a boss, but we'll see.
Got it.
No. We got
Before I died, my DPS was legit.
Got a little bit of.
No?
It's all ad damage.
I know.
Run, run, run!
Oh no!
Oh.
Homeboy's just clapping you. Run for your life, Krog!
Oh no.
I'm. Dang.
You know what the best thing
Just
is?
because
Is that
defense doesn't mean that won't hit ya.
no matter what's happening, they all have fun.
Yes.
Oh shit, we didn't
No, he just started the fight.
Gonna be res out if somebody can.
Go jump off, Krog.
Oh, he's gonna be. He's killing himself.
Relax,
I have
buddy.
in order to use B-res.
Yeah, fair enough.
I'm hoping this back.
Thanks, Hawthorne.
I'm still alive and I can get a res out on someone.
We have reses.
Oh, good.
Couple of.
Oh, that was fun. I changed my talents, but it didn't change my talents. I love it when that happens.
You missing your bar?
Somehow always comes as a surprise.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so other than the pre-swap, which, yeah, that makes sense. There was a lot of dots. They look like they hurt a lot. Was there anything else?
Alt, I swapped you. So you're gonna go to the far side. And he said BRB, so I'm not sure if he heard me.
Excellent.
Does that change the notes during?
In theory, potentially, yeah, if he was swapped between,
Yeah, Alt and I will swap everything, because I'll be in group 2 then. And Alt will be in group 1.
yeah, exactly.
What silk is this? I don't know what that is.
The door.
I love playing 52 ad pickup. It's my favorite part of tanking.
I also hate this fight. It's like everything is just right out of my range, and when I grab
Yeah.
one, I gotta go back to the other side and grab something else.
So, do you have the thing where, like, one of the ads cheats and just cuts behind a pillar?
Yeah, they run instead of running around, they just run behind it along that platform.
Yeah, I'm really miffed that is a design choice.
Yeah, they run this path.
Yep.
Doesn't look like you're supposed to be able to.
Well, it's weird because I don't remember them doing
Well,
that in the first.
If
few
we're
weeks of
able to
Prog.
kill
I
one
remember
more
them, like,
heroic
running around.
mythic boss,
Yeah,
we can
I've seen it
upgrade
happen a couple
one
times.
item to 441.
Like they got.
If we do what now?
somebody else
If we're able to kill one more mythic boss.
That's something
What
else.
percentage?
Toward the door.
Get this
Yeah,
guy
well,
too.
like I get it. They're
Because
gonna
we
go
get
towards
aspects
the door.
off of
I'm
them.
just offended, like when
Mhm.
I'm trying to pick up the ads over here, and then I see a dude just like fucking slip behind the pillar
Look in
and
your
start
consumable
booking
tab,
it towards the
not
door.
that one.
It's like, sir, come back.
See those?
My side's pretty good.
These?
Yep.
The crest fragments?
The aspect
Yeah, so then I gotta pull them off.
correct?
Yes,
Yeah,
I
no,
need
it's
5
fine.
more, yeah.
That's what
There
upgrades
wasn't.
your item to.
Who do I have on my side? Yeah, pretty sure a couple people hit something. Oh, it was Arlic. Arlic
I
just
was
taunts.
chasing him down, but I wasn't that bad.
Well, it's funny because like I saw you a few times like taunt one guy and then like grip another one. I was like, oh, thank Jesus. Okay, just waiting for. Okay, Alt, you're back.
Alt's back. Alt, just an FYI, you and I switched groups, so you are now in group 1.
You're with me.
Yep, so you will go to the far side when we split, and then you will be part of the first group to soak the door.
That's me.
Yes.
Correct. Yes. Okay. All right, Max. I assume you hit the button. Hey, it worked that time. Okay, everyone is ready. We're going to ship it.
Ship it, motherfuckers.
Max and Drez, I believe, are the
5,
JCs.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Say my slappy hands. Yeah, thanks.
That's a good call. Okay, decides. Pushback.
What am I supposed to do with this hatchling? Oh, how'd you die?
Throwing a motherfucking rock over. Magma.
Pushback.
If we can get Adderley up, let's get her up.
Let's get me up.
Boulders are up.
Let's go, bitches.
far side rocks are just.
Stuff on both sides. Let's get Gillian up if we can.
These have too many fucking bitches though. Too many people dead.
Far side rock is still set.
I think we're too long. Oh, I'm dead. Oh yeah.
Okay, even side is dead.
Yeah. Let's go ahead and white. Yeah, doing the boulders is definitely important to get those ads, to reduce the amount of ads that come out.
Yeah.
There should be like, you'll see like fire pillars. They're kind of very hard to see.
No. So, do you see how it looks right now, hon? How it looks right now? There's
You have to actually go
no
to the
hazy
pillar,
red.
or can you just
Yeah.
get
If you see hazy red, that's where you have to put the rock.
Okay.
So it
At
isn't
least
that
close.
difficult.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like you can't
That's,
miss click where it goes. Like it just won't let you click if you aren't close enough.
Yeah, yeah. You don't get the prompt as far as I'm aware until you're close enough to the wall.
They're kind of golden apparitions almost.
Thank
At
you.
least that's what I think they look like.
Yeah, they look
on
like
the
golden.
ground, brown, have like a glowy perimeter to them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. They'll.
Click them.
Yeah, you like run over them and click them. They'll normally drop when the boss does his frontal cleave smash on the tank. They'll come up from that. So every time you see that, typically it will spawn a batch of rocks. Well, that was a very long pull.
How close were we to?
I think he transitions at like 40 or 30%. I think we were
That
near.
was really long.
Yeah.
Rock over,
We were
but
pretty
area
SAQ?
is higher on our side
Yeah.
than the odds side.
Yeah.
It needs to be shorter or something different. To make
Well-
less damage. Like I have no idea how to be less doing on that fight.
Well, it's definitely one of those things. If more rocks are getting done, means less ads. Less ads mean more focus damage. So.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that's really what you need to be paying attention to. Okay, 25% is when he transitions.
Okay, yeah, that was a 36% pull.
It's like a hazy
pretty
red
good for our
kind
second
of,
pull.
You know?
Mhm.
Make sure
That's
you're
a
focusing.
that was way too
So, like,
long.
if you look
Yes.
at it now, there's no hazy red, correct?
Right.
But if you see
Yes.
a hazy red, then that's where you
Yeah.
go and just throw
Ye-
the ball.
Like,
Right.
Yeah, that's 100% correct. He is always the priority target. Any other questions or notes? Okay, I think we do one more poll and then we'll take a break. Alrighty. Everyone is prepared. Poll is
Sorry,
beginning.
which
Sure.
side is which groups? Is it far side is odd, close side is even?
Yes. That is correct. And then for phase 2, the soak groups are group 1 plus Adderley and Arlic. Second soak is group 2 plus Div
One
and
plus
Delane.
Adderley
And
and
then
Harley.
third
Did
soak
you hear
is
that?
group 3
Yes.
plus Maxwell and preferably a DR cooldown. Yeah.
But it's
Alright,
soaks,
everyone is
correct?
prepared. I'm
Yep.
going to send this poll.
I thought I was doing well, but then I died to damage.
4, 3,
And I'm literally
2,
using all
1.
that I can fucking potentially use damage. You know that, correct?
Yes.
So I don't know how I'm dying.
Okay, decides.
McCrieger. Is he?
I feel like I'm dying.
Yeah, that was very good. Oh, you son of a bitch, come back here.
Push back. Near side.
Oh, fucking hell. I'm an idiot.
Oh.
Oh, we have a few res. Let's get them up while we have no ads.
Well, there's ads on the door.
Oh.
They-
That's the life then. Well, I
Yeah.
beat res too.
I didn't make it.
Yeah, they came all the way
That's on
back.
the door.
What the fuck? Okay, so those two guys airwalked across that fucking gap that I was talking about earlier.
Mystic.
Yeah, focus Mystics.
Why do we have Aeligos over here?
That's what we want to see.
He didn't get a single
Is he supposed to be over here?
What the fuck is that shit?
Why does he keep going over to Krog's?
I don't know what's going on. Yeah, my ad just ran to Krog.
Oh yeah, sure is.
What's up, dude? There he is, hitting me in the face.
Shaman.
Oh, Krog's down.
That means we are all dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go ahead and wipe it.
Okay.
Start running. So your corpse is
Yep.
Yes.
Good call. Also, I am offended that my ads are running to Krog randomly. What in the fuck was that?
Like, whoa, that guy's threatening.
You know, I think I know what it might be. I think maybe where you're standing, Krog, you're blood boiling, and I think you're clipping them with the blood boil range.
What? That's impossible. No way.
No,
That's huge.
It has to be something like that because it's it's my ads on towards your side. They spawn, then snap turn and run towards you.
Yeah, I know, but it didn't do that in the first.
No,
And I stand right on top of the Mystic, which always goes to the
yeah,
same front.
I do too. So I don't know why they're doing that. Yeah, I'm just not scary enough. I'm too non-threatening.
One of the hunters are like misdirecting and fucking with you.
I suppose that's
That would
theoretically
be
possible.
hilarious. That's my face. It's punchable.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Either way, it's break time. Take a few minutes while I lament at how the fuck that ad just snap turn and airwalked to Krog.
It bugged out my ghoul too. My ghoul was up in the air in the pillar the whole time.
Oh, that's just funny. Well, at least I know they're not going to the door half the time if that happens. They're just going to Grog.
I was like, Harry, what the fuck?
I say I'll start streaming again once we're off a break. For those who are watching the live stream on Discord.
I also fell off the ledge trying
Do
to.
we like have an audience?
I think it's like.
Roku's watching us, and
Oh hey.
It's Bab's time to shine.
Hello.
Yeah, I'm just listening and learning at this point. I do need to get to bed a little bit earlier than I did last night.
No,
but
you have
I
to
still
stay and watch this whole fight.
I mean, hey, I wouldn't mind, but yeah, at the very least, I want to learn from what you guys are doing because even this far into it, I'm seeing the big difference between heroic and mythic. It's almost night and day because yesterday, first boss, first attempt, and this time, first boss, probably like 45 minutes, and yeah, it's like it speaks for itself.
Whole different ballgame.
Yeah.
I'll be back.
Okay, let's just see who's back.
I guess we're Vantis in this one.
I mean, probably not a huge reason to Vantis any of them, objectively, unless you want to. Like,
I just have some left over.
I mean, yeah, if you want to, go ahead, but it's one of those things, like, you never know.
I mean, might as well use them. I mean, we have an hour left on raid.
Oh, I'll accept that in just a second as soon as...
I have 9 2-star Vantis runes if anyone wants one.
Sorry, I only used the 3-star.
Those are 200 gold each.
Just kidding.
I'm so broke. I only have like 2,000 gold.
Holy sh!
Wow, that's like div levels of broke.
She's still richer than most of my tunes.
Okay, this is the
I don't want
rarest
your
check.
pity gold. Lol.
I still have 14 of Vault of the Incarnate's Vantis runes.
I don't understand why they're like differentiated by raid tier instead of just being a universal item.
Yeah, just a Vantis rune.
Yeah, it's just a Vantis rune.
It lasts.
Then you never use them.
I mean, it's just weird, right? Because it's not like they give you a new consumable tier every single time, right?
Granted, it's better than what it used to be when you had to get the recipe for each individual boss.
That's fair. Yeah.
What does Vantis even mean?
I have chocolate cake.
Oh, I love chocolate.
Oh, you bitch. That sounds so good.
I agree.
It was left over from my birthday. Okay.
It's your birthday.
Happy birthday?
Yeah, it was the 9th. Yeah.
Happy birthday.
Thank you. Yeah, no. Okay. All right.
God, this month is going so fast. Jesus.
Oh, yeah.
Right. I think Pav was away, but I think Pav's back.
One second.
Okay.
Let's go find some chocolate cake now.
Yeah. He's whipping one up.
He's just screaming at his husband to go to the bakery.
What do you do?
No, I got fancy Vantis runes.
Makes sense.
Ready.
Okay. Alright, I'm gonna send one more ready check. Just to be sure. Don't wanna pull without everyone here. Excellent. Okay. Alright. Let's just keep crunching through this fight, and hopefully my ads won't run to Krog again for some fucking reason.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, decides.
Then I think you might be on the wrong side.
Yeah, he's on my side.
Unless you're giving him a buff before you head over.
No. Knock back. They got him.
Mystic's up on for close side.
Yeah, we don't have max.
Oh, yeah.
I've been the honorary group leader in group
That's only for the
That's
soaks,
for the
Max.
soaks.
Oh, for real?
Yes. That explains so
Well,
much.
then we were even.
So we were even, yeah.
I don't even know anymore. It's fine and funny.
Yeah, our
Well,
groups have been wrong every single attempt. I just wasn't saying anything.
oh,
Yeah, that was the first time I noticed it, so.
They were usually wrong in ways that, like, you didn't know.
Yeah, I like Max's roar. Yeah.
That's why I have a druid on both sides.
That's true.
And I wasn't roaring, but you guys are doing it.
the system works.
Get arrows.
Zeros.
Yeah. Yeah, let's go ahead and wipe it.
And make sure that our sides are correct.
If I wouldn't have said
Well, at least it's
anything
an easy-
about if I wouldn't have said anything about spin, it would have been fine. So
That's
that was
fair.
on me. Sorry.
Okay, I'll go to the close side this time.
You'll miss us. They'll miss you more than you miss them. Yeah.
Have fun picking up all the rocks.
I'm getting rezzed.
Okay. Don't release.
Should have me get this on back.
I hate this fight,
This is
Krog.
a wacky system to
I hate
go
this
to
fight.
run down.
Where am I? Who am
You're
I?
on an edge.
Did. I okayed it. That's what it is. And it's fine. Like, I'll be real with you. Sometimes I barely pay attention. I just know what I'm supposed to be doing. I think I know what most other people are supposed to be doing too, but if I just oversight sides, it's not a huge deal.
Yep. So the first phase sides are odd groups far, even groups close. And then for the door soaks in the second phase, we have groups 1 with Adderley and Arlick soaking first, Group 2 with Div and Ghislaine soaking second, and then Group 3 with Max soaking the door third.
Is everyone clear?
Just for the record, I always knew which side I was supposed to be on.
I would hope so.
We would have noticed quite quickly.
I've been following Krog. Yeah, that's typically the safe bet.
You hear that, guys? Everybody follow Krog.
Got it.
No. Krog, the ad stealer.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, excellent. That is everybody. And so we begin.
Oh shit.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I thought something was wrong.
Okay, to side.
Oh, I'm getting murdered.
No, you're fine. Thank you.
Sticks up both sides. Boulders are up.
Six, seven,
God, I love having the chicken nuggies.
sorry.
So you get them up if you can.
Push back.
Both sides.
Are you running heroes on Krog?
Yes, please.
back.
Mystics up, both sides. Let's get Max up again.
Yeah, this is the way.
Okay, got him down further this time though.
Yeah. Okay.
How's Healer's Mana's doing?
It's good until the end there.
The whole 9%.
But it was okay.
Oh, 9%. That is not good.
I'm fine, and it looks like Lars is fine. Should we swap one?
All who oppose the Zakali
That was fine until there was a big old damage spike.
I can swap Hawthorne and Donut. What do you guys think of that?
Then you need to come back to our side
give it a
for
try?
mass rest.
Yeah. I would swap sides also.
Yeah, okay, that's fine with me. Yeah, the biggest thing is like when ads get really overwhelming, the damage seems to be ramping pretty high.
Is it supposed to be that long?
It's hard to say. I don't think so. I think our DPS might be a little bit behind. But, I mean, it does seem as though it's taken a hot minute. Technically, this fight has no enrage mechanic. What was that last poll?
33
33.
at 6 minutes, 2 seconds.
Yeah, that's a bit long.
We did get him down to 33% faster than we did the first when we got 36.
Yeah, like, because we need to get him to 25% to force the phase transition, and then he heals back up. So I want to say around 70% or something like that. Or he tries to heal up to 70%.
Maybe when the Mystics go down, if he's on your side, focus him and just cleave the ads.
Possibly, yeah. I mean, realistically, the most dangerous thing is the Mystic, and then Phoenixes seem to be pretty well handled. As far as I can see.
Yeah, I'm the same way. I've just seen
Yeah,
him do their thing.
yeah, I just see him chasing people, and I'm like, okay, good luck. I can't really tell how much the Phoenixes are actually contributing to damage. Full rebuff.
One thing you can improve if you get chased by Phoenix is to not drag it into melee, because the Phoenix does AoE damage around you and when it hits you or is at you. So if you have the Phoenix on you, just step out of the melee.
Yep. And then yes, fear stun Phoenix, it does fixate someone else.
Yeah. Okay.
But my fear has been wonderful.
Check your sides, please. Check your groups.
Alt, you and I swapped again. That should, and then Hawthorne and Donut, you both swapped.
Okay. All right. Okay, everyone is prepared. Sending the poll.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Sorry, Jerry, I didn't mean to get you
Oh
killed.
no. My shield broke. What the fuck? Why is it just my shield? No.
Like repair. If you run back, there's an anvil over there.
Yeah.
I got him.
Still there.
I got it.
Yeah, I'll grab it real quick. Hang on. I must have missed it.
Missed the portal. Jeez.
Yeah, my shield now. Everything is fine. I didn't even get the fucking thing on my screen that I gear. What the fuck?
Combat anvil.
I never want to have to do that again. I think one of my ads is going to you, Krog. Yep, he sure is. Look at him go.
Okay, I'm nowhere near the edge.
Did you see that though?
I did. He's coming. And he is aggro. Oh, I guess not so much zombie. Wacky. This makes this fight way worse.
Yeah, among other things.
Focus the boss here. Farsi.
Yeah, I do too.
And then there's an angry cat.
It's outside. She doesn't know how to dark. Boulder's up on the far side. Thank you. Sticks up, far side.
The knock mechanic is so stupid.
Yes, it is.
Agreed.
Push back.
Know what else is stupid? The random spawn of beds.
Yep.
More stupid for me and Greg.
Yeah.
Sticks up on the far side. Jesus Christ. Focus the most if you're not already doing it.
Push back.
Focus the boss.
Stick is down. Good lord.
Oh, it's
Still at 34%. Good.
We have a battle res.
Oh, this is a party. 6% on boss.
Six up on the far side.
Yeah.
Hey, wait, I'm down to 25%.
Yep, he just started phase 2.
How did the mana feel that time?
Me, most the same.
I think the other side was harder to hear, to be honest.
So my mana was really good, so I dropped it to 3
Yeah, it's unclear to me whether my overheal is not that bad, so it's unclear to me whether or not I'm actually healing, like I'm actually burning a bunch of useless mana, or whether I'm definitely running out of mana, but
I don't know.
You're just doing more healing.
Yeah.
Yeah, those. I mean, you also could be stepping on the druid's toes too with your HPS value. That's possible, but it doesn't look like Bug's overhealing is super high from what I'm seeing either. So, which means that I just think Krog's side is taking more avoidable damage. It looks like.
It's definitely spiky too. It's not
Yeah, so it's very possible what might be happening is more people on that side are getting Phoenix bumps or just not handling the spears and stuff well. That is a possibility because I don't imagine it's ad related from what I could see.
I really don't know what's causing it, but it's definitely very spiky, certainly.
Okay, because there's a number of mechanics that can cause bursts of damage when handled incorrectly. The biggest one is, you know, multiple Phoenixes bumping multiple people all at the same time.
Sure.
Um,
What I really know is I'm dropping a lot of mana all at once. I'm also dropping a lot of, like my cooldowns, I'll be using several of them at the same time to get overlapping.
Okay. Yeah, I won't know until I check logs tonight to figure out what's causing that much damage on that side. My side's feeling great. My side healer is everything all right. I know I take a lot of damage sometimes when I have to do add roundup.
One of the druids sneak over there and res Mochi and the rest of them.
When you moved Hawthorne over, like, it's trivial healing on the side.
Okay, that's sort of what I was feeling. Outside of like when I take some back hits, grabbing ads, I feel pretty safe, and it doesn't look like
Do we want to try 3 healing the far side?
I mean, we were even healing our side when Group 1 and 3 died, and all of the ads from over there came over, and we just kept everybody alive for like 10, 15 seconds.
Yeah. Okay. The thing is, though, is like healing the other side. That's just a band-aid on the issue. Because if like, if the issue is people are taking a lot of avoidable damage, that doesn't resolve anything. It just reinforces bad habits.
Precisely. Reinforce, like with the fucking rocks. I go and grab a rock, but it's already gone. Are you fucking using the rock? They come up instantly. Why grab it if you're not going to use it?
Try to, like, once your shields are broken and the mystics are down, make sure that you're getting rid of the phoenixes in good time. Don't let them linger. Because my side, phoenixes don't stay up very long.
No, they
from what I'm
don't.
seeing. So that could be part of it. But just everyone focus on your mechanics. Make sure you point your lines away. Try not to take too much avoidable damage from any ground effects or anything like that. Be kind to your healers. It is very important.
And
This
like,
fight
if
is
you're gonna
terrible.
fucking pick up a stone, fucking
on
use
the good
it.
side,
Otherwise,
though,
don't fucking
we
pick it
did
up.
technically get him to phase 2 that time. So that is.
I think in even less time.
Yeah. So.
Because we
it's a
were.
plus. But I'm going to send this ready check.
What? A ground target?
Yeah,
It's like, I'll throw it over the edge, and then I'll be stuck with like 2 stacks of like you have pebbles in your hand, and I'm like,
What?
so annoying.
Oh, funny. Can you like throw them
I've tried
on the
throwing
ground
them.
and do AoE or something?
I tried that, it did nothing, and then I tried throwing them at the climbers, it did nothing. It's like
That's annoying.
that's very
Okay,
Love
strange.
throw them
Yes.
at the birds?
I'll try that too. I don't know.
Okay.
Five.
I don't know what it is. I'm scared.
Hard mode.
1.
Let's say hard mode, yeah.
All right, good night, guys. Good luck on the next attempt.
Yep, thanks.
Have a good night.
Who's leaving?
Oh yeah. He's a bitch without ads.
Interesting.
Warlord's up on far side.
Bird. Wow, that was great work on those ads, guys.
Phoenix targeting the opposite side.
Coming up.
I got it.
Oh, let's get Frog up quickly if we can.
Push back. Shaman.
Boulders on the far side.
My problem is, like, if you're not gonna use it, don't fucking pick it up. You know what I mean? Like,
Yes.
especially with the fucking boulders. You gotta use them right away. You can't just stare at the fucking world and not use it.
Mystic up.
back.
Lots of phoenixes out here.
Mass.
Coming. Let's get that up.
We have a healing issue.
Yeah, the druid's not very good.
Yeah, we have quite a few ads up here on the far side.
What's actually creepy is good card side.
Ad cracks down. That's fine. Wipe it.
Okay. Moving to the door. Okay.
Is it
Alright.
Mystic respawn all the phoenixes? Does that always happen? Or is that a timing thing when the Mystic spawned all the phoenixes came back up? And I think that's the damage spike, because this time that was a huge damage spike.
So I haven't noticed that on even side healers.
I think it's a timing thing.
It's just a coincidence.
Yeah. Let me see. Hold on.
I think like
Undead
whatever is killing
casually leaves
people
behind
is
another
weird.
ignited plume. After 10 seconds, the phoenix revives. So every 10 seconds, the phoenix revives. So it's possible that they're actually reviving too close to each other. So we're getting like 4 or 5 phoenixes at the same time.
And they came up like when all the ads came. It felt like the DPS kind of ignored them and they were chasing the healers around.
Yeah, because I noticed on even side that time when we had 2 phoenixes and then like they spawned next to the people they fixated, they like double bumped them and there was a reasonably large stacking damage from that, but it didn't seem too insurmountable. I don't know. This is the thing where it's like I know what my side's doing, but I have no idea what's happening over there.
So I didn't notice that. Maybe we're just dumb.
Don't worry, Justicate, you spawn right there.
Yeah, like I don't understand. Like maybe
Okay, let's
somehow
get some reses up.
doing something wrong and nobody else is.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, for even side, you guys were doing great on rocks. We had like a couple waves of only like 2 ads, which was fantastic.
Yeah, so I mean we did really well. Farside did really well until we lost a couple people. So
That's feeling really good. For quite a while though.
Are there any cleaves on the ads that would make it harmful for me to stand on the tank? Because I keep
only with the bosses over there.
And the big ad that spawns, like the big shield ads, do have a small little frontal smack as well. It's not super deep.
Aggro on ads when they spawn before Prague can pick them up.
So if that's becoming like a huge issue, you don't really have anything good.
Turn it off.
Yeah, no, you're fine. Like I just see where Max is, and I'm just ready for everything to run to him most of the time. So
I just try to be kind of in the middle of the room.
yeah, no, I know, but it makes it very easy.
I'm thinking I'll shade more towards Prague. I was trying to be in the middle, but
Mochi Donut is that the?
I don't know who the
You back?
fuck that is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, whoever that is.
Another pull, more reps. Work on your mechanics, clean things up, work on staggering your
5,
Phoenix kills.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, to sides. Good recovery there. That got really dicey. Knock back.
Who's Phoenix?
Get hurry up on the far side.
One 1.5%. Are we at phase 2?
Yep.
We're at phase 2.
Yep.
Everyone move
Good.
to center.
And get those ads down.
When we meet Lust.
There is still a Mystic and it's not running to you guys. There it goes.
Still the Phoenix is far out for the range. So
Yep.
on our deck.
First group in. Group 1 in.
Well, that was a lot of damage. Holy
Okay, well, that's a lot of damage. Yeah. So we may be a little behind on the DPS. Yeah, we also had a ton of ads on transition, because I think we transitioned as he spawned the next wave. So...
I mean, how do we deal with those
combat.
Phoenixes when they all
Combat.
converge in the middle?
Combat. Get out.
So
Combat.
the way that you deal with them is do more damage.
You just die immediately upon coming back alive.
Yeah, exactly. So pretty much what has to be done with the Phoenixes is just like they need to be AoE controlled, stunned, knocked back. Anything that keeps them away from the people that they're targeting, they also need to be very actively cleaved down in that phase as well. That's part of the reason why the Lust is going to be there, other than the damage. Sir. Run. He spawned and then immediately re-aggroed.
I think like
Earth
it was
grab
me,
totem.
even though I was invisible.
Oh.
Yeah, that might be
Oh,
it.
maybe Earth
I'm gonna
Grab
drop
Totem.
an envelope.
No, it was Earth grab totem.
My bad.
I can drop an anvil here in a second.
Thank you.
But yeah, like you'll need to do everything in your power to stun, CC, push back, root, anything you can to those Phoenixes during phase 2. The other thing too is I think we might need to push damage a little bit more on boss when able, just so we don't get what we got there, where our transition was during an ad wave spawn, because that definitely did not help. Because I know I was getting fucking schwacked.
I feel like the ads will just keep coming regardless, right? So as long as we focus boss, and that should get us through this faster.
We did have a Mystics get some of that dots off right at the end. And
That would also do
and
it.
Hoffman was low on mana, so that's what killed like at least 3 people. I saw their health just plummet.
Yeah, just chunk out from the rot. Yeah.
I do think this has been generally better, but having me and Hawthorne on the same side means we both benefit from Mana Tide and Hope, whatever.
So if a Mystic is up as phase 2 is starting, we should still just post up, kill that Mystic before going to the middle. Is that what I'm hearing?
As long as they can be moved, yeah. I mean,
if as long as interrupts keep happening on the Mystic, they should be moving to the center.
yeah, because you still want to have all of your ads in one place to be cleaved down by now the combined might of the whole raid. Because, like, if we stay split and he goes and starts channeling on the Phoenix to get percentage of his health back without us doing anything about that, it's a complicated issue. Ideally, the ads just, we don't get them during an ad spawn wave, right? Like, we push the boss's health before an ad wave, especially before a Mystic ad wave.
Yeah, these, it looks like the Enrage and Soft Enrage would be, the ads seem to multiply significantly every phase or every time he goes back and forth.
So, it might just be a timing and damage issue. Because I don't think this fight is quite supposed to last this long. I think this fight's supposed to be ending at around the 6-minute mark. And I know most people here are adequately geared, so it could potentially be a damage issue. But let's give it another couple goes. At the very least, that was a lot better. That was a sizable improvement over previous polls.
We are making prog.
Yeah. And at least we killed a mythic boss today. Last time we just ground to fucking Khazra for 3 hours. So that's a plus 2. Okay, everyone is ready. Shipping.
Mage buff. Intellect.
Yep, all buffs.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I'm missing Warrior Shout. Excuse me?
Yeah, we don't have a warrior. Yeah,
That is
no,
my opinion.
I saw that. I just wasn't quick enough.
I had it, and I also failed.
Mystic up.
Knockback. No, shaman.
They did.
What's prime?
Druid left.
About 6% on boss. It's gonna transition, and we got an ad wave, it looks like. While he's taking care of this, clear up these ads. Phase 2 has started, start moving.
Oh, and this is your range.
Route 1, group is open.
Shit, there's a Tuesday over here. It's going nuts.
Yeah.
God damn it. In that case, then we hit the same breakpoint. Lust. All stops on those phoenixes. Oh, Krog, how do you feel about dropping under a wall of bodies?
I hate this fight, man. That, he seems to jump over usually about third time and lands right on one of my druids, and I can't do anything about it until after he lands. I actually tried clicking him beforehand, like when he's in midair, but I can't click him because he's not in range.
Yeah, yeah.
Seems to...
Sure, go ahead. Okay, to push him a little bit deeper so that way you don't have to worry about the
Get the ad phase that less amount of time.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, let's try that.
Yeah, no.
Great idea.
I see no reason not to give it a shot, seeing the fact that it does seem as though ad phase is dragging too long. It's part of the problem, so yeah, sure.
So I am officially out of feasts. So either somebody has a feast or.
Wow, how many do you normally carry?
Oh,
Oh my god.
Should have seen that coming.
Jeez. I'll buy some feasts later. And
Who put out each one? I want to.
Why? Obviously, there's no need.
Okay, alright, so addendum, we're going to Lust on Pull, go absolutely hammer-lamma ding-dong on Pull, and let's see if that helps.
Oh, thank you.
Was wearing just to get. I was low on mana that time, but I think it's because I lost Mochi in the middle of that. I don't think that would be normal.
Yeah, in future, Hawthorne, if you know that you have fucking threat, let me know early so I can try to bop you so you don't die on me.
I see it coming, like, because I was between your path, you, and like his path was towards you was through me. I didn't realize he wasn't heading towards you.
Yeah, no, it's totally fine. Yeah, it's totally fine. He was doing a thing where I was hitting him, but I wasn't getting threat immediately, so I don't know. That happens sometimes. I am sorry.
Yeah, no, I think my Halo was what tagged him.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, all right. Justicate, Harry Richard, Pavlok, and Max.
I'm here.
Okay,
Everything's
there's
like bugged out. It's weird.
Okay. Okay. Just waiting on Max. You're here. Okay, good. Pulling. Remember, we are lusting on pull.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Don't forget those combat pots, people. Alright, well, let's see if that makes a difference. Decides. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, that wasn't nothing.
up here. Try to stick close.
Rocks up far.
Oh god, I don't have time. Oh fuck. Cagney's about 8% out. About 5% out. Okay, polish off the ads, and then Cagney will probably transition. Oh my god, how did I not pick this dude? What the fuck? That was weird.
Alright, you want to get this Mystic down if you can on far side?
Try to clean up the last bit of these ads. She's gonna transition soon. Knockback. Okay, good. We're transitioning now, so let's go.
Group 1, get ready to soak. Group 1 in.
God, that's a
Whatever
lot of
personals
ads.
you have, help. Group 1 out. Group 2, get ready.
Take him from me, Frog.
Light spread. Group 2, get ready as soon as that condition you get in. Whatever personals you have. We're going to be short 2 for group 3, so we're going to need
Extra defensives.
extra defensives.
Help your healers.
Group 3. These personals, defensives, whatever you got.
Bye-bye.
The people that lived that was very strange. Okay. I will definitely say I think the lust helped.
Yeah, blood definitely helped.
Close. It's deceptively very close.
Okay, I think we have time for one more. So, let's get up, let's get res, and let's go.
Go get a summon. Idiot. I mean, I can run back if you guys want to mess with me.
No, throw up a cab.
Did you get that?
I did not. I was too far away. I can get it.
I know I'm being annoying with this, but on the near side, please help with rocks. I've cleared 4 sets of rocks in a wave by myself a couple times, and it's a lot of downtime.
Do you just throw the rocks anywhere, or do you need to look over the side?
You just have
To,
to
like,
get
aim
close to
them.
the area, and you literally just click a button and it like throws it to the right spot.
It's
Yeah, you don't
deceptively
have to-
easy. You can just pick it up,
Yeah,
run to
literally
like
click
a
twice
lit up
quickly.
column, and then you can click the button. And you don't even have to get that
Okay.
close to the edge.
And
It'll
if
be
the
where
rock
there's,
falls,
like,
then
red haze near the wall, and that's where I found the cult.
okay. I was worried about wasting rocks because sometimes it falls, but I'm like, I don't know if it hit.
You can't even use it unless it's useful. So it's like you get close to the column, and then it'll work once you're close enough.
I feel like that's something Blizzard didn't want. They wanted
It
you to
seriously,
aim it.
it seriously is like a few seconds of downtime at most.
Waiting on you, Pav.
Good.
Okay, alright, Last pull, make it count.
Dolly and Dodd are on cooldown, but they wish us well.
Full buffs.
5,
All right.
4, 3, 2, 1.
The sides. Push back. Knock back. We're about 6% out.
Mystic down.
Knock back. Nuke down this Mystic shield. Oh my god.
Group 1, stay with boss. Everybody else go help him with the Mystic.
Yeah, I think the Mystic can.
Group 1 in. Personals.
No. No, we had too many ads up on our side. We weren't gonna make it. Okay, that's a wipe. But either way, that was really good progress on this boss. We've seen the whole fight. It's really just executing. I know that time I lost 2 DPS on my side kind of early during that big ad wave.
Did anybody else see the Mystic completely glitch and practically T-pose at the end?
No, I can't
He
say
was
I
just
saw that.
standing there, he was just like frozen, no animation, nothing.
Yeah. Either
I'm
way,
sure he was doing plenty of damage though.
Oh yeah,
I don't
100%.
know.
Just hanging out.
Either way, while that was a bit of a rough night, we did down our first mythic boss. So good job, everyone.
We made good progress on Assault too.
Hell
Yeah,
yeah,
we
that was awesome.
The
Oh,
rocks on the
particular
mirror side
note,
were
source
so
of
good.
magic from the Drac there are